beautiful people, if you have ever played Call of Duty back in its heyday, or even now still, then you may have gone on a pursuit for that juicy gold camo. Who doesn't like having a golden weapon? Everybody does. It's been a pillar of gaming for a minute now, especially FPS games. And Destiny is no exception to that rule. We all know about that amazing looking Trials memento. However, that can only go on your crafted weapons. And to be fair, you might not like playing PvP, bro, or you're like me, you're just bad at it. Hey, we've all been there. Or if you're like me, you still are there. However, what if I told you that there is a few weapons that by default have that gold camo? So in season 22, Season of the Witch, we had the infamous return of what everybody used to meme on as a dungeon before a dungeon in Crota's End. Obviously, when Crota's End finally made its return into Destiny 2, that day one was not easy. That boy Crota was tough. And now with this past Thursday, not Tuesday, because of all the shenanigans with the crafting merging glitch going on over this past weekend, so Master Mode Crota was a little bit delayed, but this past Thursday, on the 21st, Bungie finally enabled Master Crota to go live in game. What does that mean? Well, first of all, that means that we can now get the adept Crota weapons, and you can now do the challenge on Master Mode. This week, it's the Abyss Encounter, and upon completing the challenge, you will be rewarded with an adept weapon. And unlike Rooted Nightmares, where it was basically a weapon in rotation each week, this go around, it's similar to what they did with King's Fall, the last reprise raid we got a year ago, to where it's random and it's on a knockout system, meaning you're really not going to be getting duplicates until you get every other adept weapon. And to their credit, the Crota weapons, they're relatively good, especially the Song of Irute, the Arc LMG. That thing is an absolute beast. Swordbreaker is a lightweight frame strand shotgun. The Fang of Irute, it's not a terrible strand scout. It's got some pretty cool perks on it. The Word of Crota has a monster perk pool, although it is a 180 hand cannon, but it is void. Not too many void hand cannons running around. The Oversoul Edict is an arc pulse rifle that gets volt shot and demolitionist, just to name a few other perks on it. I know it's a pulse rifle, so many people aren't like crazy for it, but at least wanted to mention that. And then the Abyss Defiant, I feel like, has a really cool role on it with heal clip and incandescent, really getting the best of both worlds from the solar subclass on one weapon. Now, while you're out there thinking of which weapon you want to get the most, let me tell you that all of them, when they drop on Master, look absolutely phenomenal. And the main reason why you should run some Master Crota is because these weapons actually look so good. We all know how the Adept Hothead looks like, but the Adept Crota weapons, they are a different breed of beauty. Built-in black and gold finish. Mwah. Chef's kiss on that design, dude. Now this week, obviously the challenge is going to be the Abyss Encounter, where Guardians must alternate between depositing the Chalice of Light in a podium and enlightening a lamp. A pretty fair and easy challenge to do, which is some of what you're seeing in the background gameplay. Our first of 4 challenges to do on Master, and like I said earlier in the video, this isn't like Rooted Nightmares, so there is no set raid weapon for the week. It's random and it's on a knockout system. Now real quick, I do want to give you guys just a few examples of what I'm talking about, so you can just see that these weapons are really a thing of beauty just in their design. Alright, first one I want to show you guys is the Word of Crota. As you can see, the black and gold on this hand cannon looks so good. Its chamber's fully gold as well, and everything about this hand cannon except it being 180 is really good, right? Now here is the Fang of Irute. This is obviously the scout rifle that they actually made strand in this game. It was Arc in Destiny 1, and I would say out of all of them, this one probably has the most gold on it and the least amount of black on it. There's not like an even blend of black and gold here. It is primarily a golden scout rifle with a few hints of black to it. Makes it look really good. Now, here is the pulse rifle, the Oversoul Edict. I feel like this gun's gonna get the most overlooked, but that being said, the black and gold on this bad boy, fire! Absolutely phenomenal. I love the way these weapons look, bro. Oh my god, it looks so pretty. Next up, I gotta show you guys what I think might be my favorite weapon, like just out of the way these look, but we're talking about the Abyss Defiant. This is the auto rifle. Not saying auto rifles are in the craziest of spot in the PvE meta, Although this one does have that roll-up heel clip of incandescent that I really want, preferably on an adept one, because dude, look how good this auto rifle looks. This looks like a gun that I would use just so I could shoot it and just see how beautiful it looks as I'm using it. It looks so good. Here is the sword breaker. This is obviously the shotgun. It was void in Destiny 1. They made it strand in this game, so it is doing 15% less damage than kinetic shotguns. A little bit unfortunate, but we only have 2 strand shotguns in the game. The other one is the Until Its Return, which is the Taken shotgun, and this bad boy is black and gold. Beautiful. Man, if you're a Saints fan watching this video, you probably love these weapons, although you guys are going to get your butts kicked next week against my Packers. Sorry, football. I know you guys don't watch football, but I had to mention it. And last but not least, we have the biggest bang, the only heavy weapon, because they didn't bring back the Hunger of Crota for some reason. I would have loved to see what the Hunger of Crota looks like with this type of design on them. The Song of Virute. I mean, dude, it looks beautiful. And the best part about it is that it is definitely the best legendary arc LMG in the game. Monster perk pool. Like seriously, have you guys seen the Song of Virute's perk pool? It's really nasty. Yes, you know what? I'll just throw it up on screen for you guys so y'all can know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't want to turn this into a Song of Virute appreciation video. We'll do that at a later date when I either get the pattern for this gun or I get the beautiful God roll adept version of it. Whatever comes first, right? But just to name a few examples of why this gun's so good. Demolitionist, rerun rounds, and reconstruction all in the 3rd column. And then in the 4th column, dude, when I say you got options, my boy, you got options. It does have Volt Shot. Wouldn't recommend Volt Shot for this type of weapon. Cascade Point, niche pick. Sword Logic, the new perk from Crota's Zen weapons. Bait and switch. I love bait and switch. And then to round out the perk pool in the 4th column, you got target lock. Like I said, dude, it's an absolute juicer of a perk pool. And when the time comes, I will do a full dedicated video praising all about how amazing the Song of Virute is. Beautiful design. And I would really like to get the roll on the adept version of the song because, dude, it just looks so good. And it performs so good. I know historically people don't really do master raids just because there really isn't a reason to do them. However, nowadays you can always enhance your adept weapons, level them up, and eventually enhance the perks that you get on them. Of course, this does mean you're stepping directly into an octagon with RNG, and who knows how long that fight will be. But the fact that these weapons have such an amazing design to them, and they're actually pretty good in their own right as long as you get the right rolls, makes this master raid actually worth doing. Because let's be real, everybody, what is the truest form of in-game content in this game? That's right, cosmetics, baby. How do you look? Drip check me, bro. Because there's no purpose in slaying out without doing it in style. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the video. Let me know which one of these 6 adept Crota weapons looks the best in your opinion and which one you want the most. If you guys ever want to get your games in their DLC for a cheaper price, make sure to hit up Instant Gaming, top link in the description, along with a free monthly game giveaway that they do for the 2nd link in the description. And if you're built different, check out the merch store and show it out. You guys be safe, take care, maybe consider subscribing, and we'll see you in the next one.